Hi guys. I'm on the floor and I'm not using my phone. I'm too ill to care, unfortunately. So that's my deal. So if I have to cough or anything, yeah, I'm just letting you know in advance. So yeah, let's just get started. There's quite a lot to talk about on this week's Raw. Obviously we had tributes throughout the night to Paul Bearer, so kind of comment further on that, it just takes up time. But if you're watching this and you weren't born with the Attitude Era phase and stuff like that, I highly recommend you get the DVD, or you just YouTube, Paul Bearer when he had the career and massive highs of his career with The Undertaker and Kane, because he really was one of the best in the business. Highly entertaining, as I would know from being born at that time and watching wrestling. But The Undertaker came out to pay respect. He got interrupted by Punk, who was congratulating him on he was giving him his condolences for losing at WrestleMania. Looks like I have a hairy neck because my hair is in the way. And during obviously there was loads of chants for Punk, you suck, and during the ad break on the app and stuff, Kane came out and was chasing Punk around the place. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start putting the app on when the commercial is on, because clearly you're missing a few things. And obviously it's a good kind of marketing move to get people to download the app more and to use it more. I don't think the app is that great though, but that's a different story. We then had a match between the Big Show and Seth Rollins, and obviously the Big Show dominated. He's almost twice Rollins' size, to be fair. Then it ended quickly with a no disqualification. No biggie. Ended in disqualification because the Shield interfered. Reigns got the spear and it got him in the triple powerbomb. Oh, I'm so sorry. I actually can't go a long time without coughing or anything, so sorry. What's sorry in Irish? I can't remember. And then Vicky was giving out to Punk about his disrespectful ways, and she set up a match for him against Kane as the main event, which was no disqualifications. To which he reacted with, "No, I'm not." It was funny, and I don't even know why I'm filming this week. Seriously, there's no point to me. Maybe if I take it and drink, I don't know. I just thought it was something funny. Then we had a very good match between Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler. It was really, really good. It was really athletic. It's always kind of nice to see two different types of wrestlers kind of wrestle because they are so different in so many ways. It was very entertaining. There's a few times that each of them could have won. Ziggler got the win. Oh my god. Yeah, it was amazing. It was fun. Light-hearted, as they say. But then I have it wrote down because my memory is crap. Then we had Tensai and Brodus Clay, which was kind of interesting. Basically, it was a singles match for Tensai against Fandango, who didn't debut again. I don't know what's going on with this man. Is he ever gonna debut? At this point, going on reaction from Twitter and stuff, the only decent thing about him is the way he says his name, which is ridiculous. And I heard a rumour that the WWE were fed up with him already, so I don't know, kind of sucks for him, to be put in that kind of position. But anyway, oh, totally shook then. Sorry, that was my own fault. Then we had the New Age Outlaws against Team Rhodes Scholars. Team Rhodes Scholars done this very funny version of, you know, the New Age Outlaws' little skit. It was so funny. It was really, really funny. But basically, like 5 minutes into the match, Brock Lesnar interrupted and F5'd Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, which was a pity because we all would have loved to have seen the match. But obviously it's to get Triple H and all that. And then Heyman said that Lesnar would face Triple H at WrestleMania if they could decide the stipulation, but the stipulation would be decided when Triple H signed the contract. So it's technically like a blind match. It could be anything, you know, and that's kind of exciting. That's what kind of it makes it different to SummerSlam, because we're in it now. I was excited after that. It's the way Heyman does it. It's the little things, little words he says, you know. I think I'll be on Triple H's side because I've liked him for so many years, but I do really love Lesnar too. He's just a beast, you know. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for that. And he looks in really good shape as well. He doesn't, like, back at Extreme Rules, he looked a little bit too kind of tubby, and I'm not saying that as like he's fat or anything, but at SummerSlam he looked better, and then he's looking better again now. The arms and stuff, you can just tell he's in a whole different shape, you know. And that's obviously to do with the fact that he has a longer contract now. And yeah, I'm just, anyone who knows me knows I love Triple H and I love a good hell brawl. Not your typical girl with the wrestling. I love the hell blood, guts, gore. And there's no guts and gore, but I just love all that. Anyway, I should stop talking. And then we had a stupid match of Kofi versus Mark Henry, which was oh, I'm so sorry. I want to say sorry all the time. Which was dominated by Henry. Henry got the win. Kind of caught Kofi mid-air. Kofi only had the control outside the ring twice, and that was just pure fluke, and it was ridiculous. Really, I'm sorry, it's just stupid. Then we had a stupid segment with Caitlyn and Cody about mustaches, which was interrupted by Sandow, which was then interrupted by the Bella Twins, who have returned. So that'll make for interesting viewing. I think that I was never, oh my god, I couldn't swallow then. I was never like a massive fan of the Bellas, but I'm kind of happy that they're back in a way to revive the Divas, because all you really have is Tamina and Caitlyn, because they're not showing anybody else on TV. So I don't know, I'm really on the fence with the Divas division. We then had Vicky interrupt that to make a new match for Team Rose Scholars against Orton and Sheamus, which was later on in the evening. Then we had Heath Slater versus Ryback, with Ryback getting the win, and then him and Mark Henry using Drew McIntyre as a punching bag for who was the strongest. So now they have a match on SmackDown, which should be okay. It'll kind of be interesting to watch, but they kind of should have kept it for WrestleMania. I don't know, maybe actually, we'll see how it goes. We then had Alberto Del Rio versus Antonio Cesaro, which is actually really good. Champion versus champion thing, and athletic. Just goes to show, like, Cesaro is way better than the United States Championship now. He is ready for a big push, and I like his t-shirt. It's red, isn't it? Yeah, it's the colours of the Swiss flag. I really like it though. I'm gonna, when I have money, get it after the Shield one and Jericho's one. I want it all. There was kind of one moment backstage where Josh was interviewing Kane. Kane was holding the urn, and it was just pure silence, and some absolute dickhead was screaming, "Say something," which is just, yeah, it was wrong, it was rude, it was kind of disrespectful. So I didn't like that. I feel terrible reading off notes. I don't really usually do this. With a recap of Rock Rock and Cena crap. We had the Rose Scholars, Sheamus and Orton match was just really, really good. Orton and Sheamus got the win, and then during the commercial break on the app, the Shield attacked them too, and Rollins got Orton. It was Orton with a lovely flying knee off the top. Oh, it was brilliant. And then I think did Sheamus get a spear onto the metal? Can't remember, but that was really, really good. Then we had Jericho's highlight reel for Miz and Wade Barrett, who was a bigger movie star. Then it was interrupted by Brad Maddox, who was trying to make a match for next week for the Intercontinental Championship. But it was so hard to hear him because Cole kept saying they wanted to go to a commercial. It was really fucking annoying me. I was trying to, I like Brad Maddox, I think he's funny. And that just ruined the whole absolute, just stupid segment. So then we had Miz versus Jericho to face Wade for the Intercontinental Championship. So next week it was like a number one contender match. Sorry, it was literally like, that's how it was. It was all over the place. It was badly done, and it was just weird. I don't know, like, what the hell? I really don't know. Like, I just know that Jericho dominated and did end in a no disqualification. And then Miz got the skull crushing finale on Wade, and then Jericho got the beautiful code breaker. Whenever he does a code breaker, I think of his songs. I think it's Blood Happens, that song. I have to listen to it now. And then they showed that mock skit from Alberto and Roberto. What does this sound so funny? That was funny. And then it had Sin Cara versus Jack Swagger, and it was shit. Even the crowd were chanting boring. Yeah, there was a triple threat. Next week is a triple threat for the IC belt, which is Wade, Miz, Jericho. Alberto speared Swagger, and it was kind of back and forth, but it was really, really good. And then we had CM Punk versus Kane in a no disqualifications match, and it was really, really good. I have wrote here, I'm hoping this is the return of the heel Kane. He definitely doesn't have many years left as a wrestler. It would be kind of good to him and Taker to be back as Brothers of Destruction. That was just me with my own little thoughts. And yeah, Kane got the win with a chokeslam. I think, was that a chokeslam? I can't remember. Oh my god, no wonder that guy thinks I'm crap watching videos. I really am. I just remembered that Punk countered a chokeslam into a DDT onto the chair, and that was amazing. Yeah. I have a few questions. If I was a wrestler, what would my finisher be? And that was from Tim. I think it would be, I don't know actually. I think maybe something like a sweet chin kind of I think kind of like a sweet chin kind of high kick thing. I'm not too sure actually. And then at Wrestling Blog asked me, will Punk be the one to end the streak? I don't think so. But then we don't know. And I have two questions from Jerry. How did I feel about a Cena free Raw? I think that's probably the reason why I enjoyed it the most, to be fair. No disrespect to him, I'm not a big fan, but he is a workhorse and he's always there. And how did I feel about Ziggler winning his first singles match of the year? Fantastic, actually. I really like Ziggler. So all the links for my people are down below. I am so sorry this has been a crap video. I have just purchased off eBay a new kind of little camera thing, so hope it comes this week. It's just for these kind of videos and my beauty videos and stuff. So yeah, have a great week guys, and again I am honestly so sorry for being so ill.